Good morning and welcome to the next episode of Urban Pavement. If you haven't seen an episode thus far, go check out urbanpavement.blogspot.com and you can check the progress of my friend over here, Janesh.
Such an honor.
Now we're following Janesh. He's doing the North Face 100 in May next year in the Blue Mountains, and we've just taken a trip to Active Feet in Heathmont to get another pair of shoes. Why have we got another pair of shoes?
Essentially it becomes, there's probably two main reasons why. The shoes need to be able to rejuvenate a little bit, like any foams when you compress them down and have a memory, they need to sort of get back to the original set. If you're wearing them every day, you don't give a shoe, given that the foam density is greater than something like a couch, doesn't take very long, but a shoe given the denser foam takes about 24 to 28 hours to rebound to its original shape. So if you don't allow that to happen, then you're going to compress the shoe out a lot faster. So if you've got shoes on rotation throughout the days, you give it time. The other thing is for your foot, you're looking at different pressure points on the foot. If you're in the same shoe all the time, the same pressure points are always in contact, so it can lead to particular fatigues in the feet, and also pressure points, particularly if you're wearing them, for 12 to 16 hours straight. Now the likelihood of a blister is really, really high. If you go in and then change your shoes, and even if you move that pressure point by a couple of mil, that's going to change the irritation point, reduce your chance of really large blisters.
So go one day on, one day off in between the two?
Yeah, ideally during your training, and actually if you're doing your big runs, so where you're getting up to 50k plus, that's when you start rotating your shoes.
Mid-run?
Mid-run.
Okay, cool.
Every 15 to 20k.
Okay,
Rotate your shoes, change your socks,
cool.
keep your moisture levels down, that kind of things.
What have you been doing over the Christmas period? I mean, have you been lazy? Have you still been training? What's been happening the last 3 weeks? Because it's been a while.
Work has been crazy. Due to that, haven't been training as much as I want to. But training did hit a lull patch during that busy time, but it'll be up and at 'em now.
And you had a bit of an injury last race you did at the Anaconda Adventure race. How's that ankle injury holding up now?
First run after the injury, I strapped it up heavily before I ran. It was a light 4k run. Didn't feel much on it, just felt more discomfort from the strapping because I'm not used to it. And then strap it up for one more run, and now it's fine.
You could try barefoot running. Just soft grass, find a soft natural surface, and very, very small amounts to start off with.
You've just said to me, you're thinking next October you're going to do the full Melbourne Marathon. I mean, is that how you're going to look at training? You're just going to look at the 100k trail run in the Blue Mountains just as another day, or how are you going to approach this long-term training?
The 42k race is going to be nothing compared to a 100k race. I'm like, if I can do a 100k race, I'll do a full marathon. As it gets closer, it's just going to be more real, and looking at times, just doing a little bit more research, find out the average time is about between 16 and 18 hours, and that's not what I want. And so I need to that's kind of my motivator to kind of up my training and kind of get on my game.
Now I know that when Grant Hackett was trying to reach Kieran Perkins' time for the 1500 metre freestyle, he used to get Kieran Perkins' time, put it on the wall, and he's like, all right, each age bracket I'm going to beat that time, and that's how he eventually smashed his world record. Do you have anything in place like that? Is there a time that you're like, all right, at the 20k mark I've got to be in front of this? Have you broken it down that specifically?
Not that specifically. Like when it gets about maybe 2 months out, on specific checkpoint splits. But in my bathroom I actually have a blackboard at the moment. It's got want to be able to run 25k in sub 2 hours. So that's just road running, meaning like the trail run's going to be a lot harder, but that's just road running, so I want that fitness by at least end of Jan latest. Mr. Danny English, he found out his exam timetable for next year in England, and his last exam was May 6th, and the race is on the I think off the top of my head, the 14th, and it was fine. So he's gone, but bad news is that the race is already full. Within a week, or less than a week, I think 6 days, the race became full. 800 competitors jam-packed. So now, unfortunately, he's waiting on a waiting list. Hopefully, hopefully and not hopefully, people drop out and he gets a place in because it'll be good to run alongside him.
I know since the last time we met up, you were trying to get some more sponsorship. What's happened with that?
So now there's officially my gym, Zone Fitness in Dandenong, is officially my first sponsor. They've given me 7 months free membership and they're giving me a kind check in the new year. And they will be on my training top, and I'll be an ambassador for them as well. So, which is thank you guys at Zone Fitness for that. And so yeah, so that's the first of a few, hopefully.
That's a catch up with Janesh
Thanks, Jonathan.
for now, and we're going to see you guys in another couple of weeks.